My name is Piotr Krzywonosiuk. I'm a lead producer for Witcher 3. I'm in charge of production.
Will there be a new user flow in the game? So if someone is coming in completely cold, never played The Witcher, how are they going to cope with what's going on?
Well, actually, Witcher 3 is the game to start your adventure with this series. If you haven't played previous ones, we'll take things slowly and let them get to know Geralt, who he is, what does he do, and what's currently happening with his adventures, and then I'm sure it will go smoothly.
So the combat system looks a lot more fluid. Has it been reworked much since The Witcher 2?
Yes, it's been reworked much. We listened to the fans' feedback, we learned our lessons, and I think in Witcher 3 we'll be able to take it to the next level, and like you mentioned, it's gonna be fluid, it's gonna be smooth. We want to assure that players are able to combat the enemies in a more tactical way, in a more tactical approach. Because, you know, Geralt has so many things at his disposal. He's got 2 swords, he's a crossbow, he's got 5 signs and bombs and different potions and all of it. It gives a lot of opportunity, and we want to make sure that if players want, they are actually able to use it on the battlefield. We're hoping players will actually enjoy the new combat system. We added a couple features on the top of it that weren't present in the previous game. For example, dismemberment. I think it's a really cool feature. It looks really awesome and adds this factor of brutality to the combat, and I think for me personally it's very rewarding, so hopefully players will feel the same way.
Can he dual wield, like hold 2 swords at once or anything like that?
No. The crossbow that Geralt is dueling is especially interesting because he can craft bolts for specific purposes. So like you might have seen in the Microsoft demo we showed, Geralt was tracking a griffin, so he crafted a special bolt that would make the griffin bleed when shot, so that would make tracking easier, because then using his Witcher senses he can track the blood, the trail of blood the griffin is leaving, and then in this way he can hunt the monster down.
Is the camera locked where it is, as we saw, or can you zoom out? Can you zoom in?
We actually have 2 combat cameras. One is more cinematic kind of camera, slightly in the back, and lets you see the battlefield, lets you maybe think of the tactical approaches you want to take. And there's a more personal, like a closer camera, almost like just behind the player, and this one actually feels really good when combating 1 or 2 enemies on the arena. Lets you really focus and just kill them in a nice way.
Are there any options to customize Geralt as far as his look goes, or anything like that? When he gets certain armor or something like that, does his look change?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, a lot?
Yes, it's an RPG game after all, right? So customization is an important element of character development. Collecting different armors, weapons, upgrading them. We will have runes for the swords. We'll have rune words for special effects. So all that should be something that the RPG players will appreciate. And yes, we have undead monsters. We have creatures that live in certain areas. We have creatures that only appear during the night. We have creatures that are, for example, stronger during the night or during the day or during certain weather conditions and stuff like that. So the variety is there for sure.
Will decisions from the previous Witcher games carry through to The Witcher 3?
Oh, that's a tricky question. Yes, basically yes. We will allow for transferring the save games from Xbox and PC, I believe. So the certain choices and then how the game ended will matter in your new game in Wild Hunt.
Cool. The Witcher has touched on in the past kind of racism within the world as well. Will we see more elves, dwarves and halflings in The Witcher 3, or are they off doing?
Yes, absolutely. Not sure if this aspect of the game is still that important. Some things changed. There's a war going on, but it's still there because it's the same world and it features, those characters you mentioned, elves, dwarves, and there's still conflicts going on. So absolutely.
Does Geralt's reputation matter throughout the world? If you can perform certain actions, do people react to you differently?
Yes, and it's on a local scale. Like you can be friendly with villagers because you killed a monster for them, and it's not harassing them anymore, and they will be friendly to you, and this will have certain benefits to you.
Can you ride anything that's not a horse?
No, you can ride a horse, and the horse is in a sense upgradable because the horse is your sort of like a backpack. You can store items, in whatever horse is carrying on the saddlebags. Yes, you can upgrade them, put more items, and so on and so forth. So horse is a really important part of the game.
Right. We saw fast travel in the demo. Is it possible for Geralt to be interrupted in that fast travel when he's going somewhere?
No.
Or you can just get
No, it's a mean of basically changing location in the world really fast.
Will there be an option on PC for uncompressed textures in the game, for example, if someone's got a really high-end PC?
We'll make the game work on those high-end PCs and look amazingly beautiful for sure.
It does look beautiful from the demo.
Thank you.
Do you know if there's a frame rate cap, or is it unlocked or locked?
It's still an open question. What really matters right now is that the game runs smoothly. It's not an FPS kind of game that needs to run at 60 frames per second, but it does feature a fast-paced combat and exploration, and all this needs to feel smooth and natural. I'm very excited, and we're getting here a lot of feedbacks talking to you guys, and then basically people passing by and telling us that they love the game. It feels great, and can't wait for the time when the game is released and we have fun playing it.